welcome back with Mr. Kaura and Miss Shirley to review the first semester examination. Okay? Okay, basically this examination can be divided into three big sections, which is the first one about social structure of Japan under Tokugawa shogunate, and the second one about Terrakoya, and the last one about Sakoku. Okay. In the first section, which is social structure, I had also question about primary and secondary source. In this one, you have to know what is primary source. Primary source is basically the thing that can be drawing, can be articles, can be artifact or something else that made by person that witness that experience that occurrence. Cannot be adding research, yeah. It can be made later on, but still under his lifetime, yeah, for sure, because he or she experienced it. Sources usually based on research. Yeah, so the person that made it never experienced it. He study or she study about it. Yeah. The next one. This is about the social structure. Remember, the Japan people has 4-class system. Okay, let's go here. That is the first one is the warriors. The second one is the peasant, yeah, which is mostly farmer, but also fisherman and something the other person like that, yeah. The primary producer. And the third one is the artisan or craft people. Yeah. And the last one is merchants. Yeah. This is the fourth class in the social structure of Japan. Remember, they respect so much into farmers because farmer provide them food. And farmer, actually during that time, you have to pay tax in the form of rice to the daimyo, to the shogun. Yes, so therefore a farmer is highly respected. And also, artisan is the one that makes something. So therefore, artisans still being respected. But merchants is actually in the lowest class. Even though they are so wealthy, they are so rich. Yeah. But do you think richness and respect always go together? Yeah, think by yourself. Okay. And this outcasting outcast people that call Eta and Hinin. That is not inside the society. They're outcasts. They're like outsider from the society. Eta basically is called dirty, while Hinin is called non-human. Okay? Basically, these two type of people is rejected by the society. I will provide you article here, and you have to answer why they being outsider, why they are being rejected by society. And then you also need to answer why, even though after Meiji Restoration, they will erase this group. Meiji want to erase that group because it's discrimination, right? But still cannot. There is a group of people that ex-ETA and ex-Hinin that call Baku Humin, which is still being rejected, still have to be live outside the community. What do you think? Why they still have to live outside the community? Yeah, that is about the social structure. Next one is about the Sakoku. I will not going to play this video. Yeah, you can play it by yourself. Okay. Yeah, you can play it by yourself in your yeah, I already put it in your management so you can do it by yourself. This is about Terakoya. Terakoya is basically a temple school during Japan. So the first one, I will ask you to describe picture. Remember for describe, just think that I don't see the picture, so you just explain what do you see. And basically it's about class. So explain what did the student do and what did the teachers do. Okay? And then actually you also need to explain, did this picture or the picture in the examination can be communicate what actually the child do during school to the parents. Okay? And then the other one is basically your imagination. What if you live in the Japan during that era, will you go to Terakoya? And also if you live in that era and being a shisho is basically a teacher, what will you do? And also, how about the punishment and during Japan time? That is your opinion, actually, yeah. And the next one is still about Terakoya. Most of the people choose to do apprenticism rather than going to Terakoya. Well, in Japan, there is a high amount of people that still going to Terakoya. At least they can read and write as the basic knowledge. But in medieval Europe, most of them will do as apprentice rather than going to formal school, grammar school. What do you think? Why? What is the benefit? Usually during that time, apprenticeship, they will live with the teacher. They will live with the master, and the master will provide them with clothing, with food, and also teach how to do their skill. Usually the apprenticeship is the artisan. Yeah. Why? What do you think apprenticeship has more benefit than regular school? Think by yourself, yeah. Okay, and then the next one is about Sakoku. It's advisable for you to read page 162 to 163. At least you have basic knowledge. Okay, I will give you a set of rules during Sakoku era, and you have to complete which one is really prohibited, which one is limited, and also which one is allowed, is freely you can do it. You can extract the data from the rules that I given to you in the exam. And then you have to watch this video. Yeah, I will not going to play it again. Last week I will have already played for you. Then you have to answer why actually Japan under Shogun during Tokugawa era is persecute Christian. Why they afraid about influence of Christian. And it's also in your book actually, yeah. So read your book. And then actually there are some foreigners that allow to trade with them. That is Dutch, and then Koreans and Chinese people. They foreigners that allow to trade with Japan people. But for the Dutch, they have to live in the small island, artificial island, man-made island near Nagasaki coastal. Yeah, this is the picture of the island actually, yeah. So therefore you can see there is a bridge toward the mainland, the Nagasaki. And Nagasaki actually is placed in the south coastal, in the southeast part of Japan. Yeah, in the coastal area. Think, why it should be in the coastal area? Remember this one, they use ship. If it in the middle of land, how they can dock that ship? Okay, and also think why it's only small island. Why it's needed a small island? Why not a big island? Why not like in the center of Japan, for example, the island? Why should be in Nagasaki coastal? Okay, so think by yourself about that one. And also, you may explore again the SWOT analysis that we already made, especially for the part of benefit and opportunity. What is the benefit? What is the advantage of Sakoku? Even though, yeah, Sakoku is not really a great thing because it's closed system, because it's like isolating Japan from other country. So, think what is actually still there is a benefit. Yeah. So that is all. Thank you and